Imagine a city lost to time, hidden underground for thousands of years. This is Mohenjo Daro, a treasure from the ancient world. Found in the 1920s, Mohenjo Daro surprised everyone. It showed a super-smart civilization that lived thousands of years ago in the Indus Valley, which is now Pakistan. Mohenjo Daro changes how we think about the past. It tells a story of clever inventions and a fancy way of life, a story that was hidden for a super long time. Come with us as we travel back in time to explore the amazing Mohenjo Daro and uncover the secrets of a forgotten civilization. Mohenjo Daro wasn't alone. It was a big city in the Indus Valley civilization, which existed from 3300 to 1300 BCE. This civilization was huge, covering parts of today's Pakistan and India. The Indus people were very good at living in their environment. They lived along the Indus River, which gave them water for their crops and a way to travel. This civilization existed at the same time as ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia, which were the superpowers of the old world. The Indus civilization was just as advanced as them in many ways, like planning their cities, making art, and inventing new things. Mohenjo Daro was amazingly well planned. Its streets were in a grid pattern, which was very advanced for that time. Buildings were made of the same kind of baked bricks. The city had a great drainage system with covered drains for wastewater. This shows they cared about being clean and healthy. Archaeologists have found big public buildings like a huge bath, places to store grain, and lots of houses, all showing a very organized society. The Indus people were amazing engineers. They made a system of wells to get water from underground, which was always available. Their drainage system was the best in the ancient world, keeping the city clean and preventing sickness. The bricks they used for building were all the same size and shape, which made building faster and easier. This shows how clever they were. Who were the people of Mohenjo Daro? What were their lives like? Even though we don't have any writing from them, what archaeologists have found shows us how they lived. We know they were skilled artists. They made beautiful pottery, jewelry, and sculptures. These things give us clues about their culture and what they believed. They were also traders. We think they traded with Mesopotamia and other faraway places. Even though their civilization was so advanced, we still don't know much about how their society worked or who was in charge. One of the biggest mysteries about the Indus civilization is their writing. We find it on seals and pottery, but no one can understand it. What stories does it tell? What secrets does it hold? Maybe someday we'll find out. Until then, it reminds us how much we still have to learn. Even though we can't read their writing, their amazing art and city planning tells us a lot. The Indus people were clearly very smart and creative. Mohenjo Daro shows how clever humans can be. It started as a small farming village and grew into a huge city. The Indus River helped this happen because its fertile waters meant lots of food, which meant more people could live there. Trading was important too. Mohenjo Daro was in a good spot for trade routes, bringing in riches and goods from faraway lands. Around 1900 BCE, the great Indus civilization started to fall apart. We don't know exactly why. Some people think it was because the Indus River changed its course. Others think maybe another group invaded, or there were fights within the civilization. Whatever the reason, people eventually left Mohenjo Daro. The once busy city became quiet, its secrets buried under the sand. Even though Mohenjo Daro was lost for a super long time, finding it again has taught us a lot about history. It shows us that even great civilizations can disappear, leaving behind only small hints of what they once were. But Mohenjo Daro's story isn't over. Its ruins show us how clever, creative, and amazing humans can be. As we continue to study this ancient city, we learn more about the amazing story of humankind. Mohenjo Daro is like a puzzle we're still putting together. It reminds us how much we don't know, and that learning is an adventure that never ends.